the army with so much voters like Mama put. I give you 3 weeks, you must clone muscle here. All right? Yes, sir. All right. I don't want to be repeating all this kind of...
Other talented musical artists and comedians also add their time with the microphone.
If you fat to go hospital and you say you get headache, the first test when they will give you a high blood pressure. But if you mistakenly leave, enter hospital, sorry, the first test when they will carry give you an HIV.
Then it was the turn of the young lady, Amina, to launch everyone into her debut album.
Oh Lord, I wonder why. I see right away that my brother's crying. Oh Lord, I feel pain inside the way that I see your brother crying.
Save us our freedom, bring back peace. Save us our happiness, bring back joy. Save us from our tears and sorrow.
Bring back the love, bring back the freedom, bring back the joy, peace and glory.
Just in case you're wondering why many youths are into music these days, these Nigerians provided the answer.
Well, I think young people doing music is really motivating, really inspiring actually. It keeps them away from bad things like drugs and other bad things really. Many seeing that the country has no employment to give them, it gives them things to think of. It keeps them out of depression and other psychological issues too.
For young people, I think music is their own way of expressing themselves, how they feel about the society they are in.
They have the ability to portray the image of the continent, Africa, and so I think they should be encouraged.
It's one way to engage young minds and to, young people and creativity go, side by side. So music is one way of expressing creativity.
Amina, the African child, spoke on why she has a passion for music.
This is my way of thinking positive, and I believe so many people too that they're out there, they will find a way to relate to me, because there's so many people, young Africans, that they're in pain and they don't know anything as canceling. But music is a good way of canceling. When you share your pain with someone and you write it into a creative, meaningful, talented way, and you share it with people, people learn to appreciate it.
If more youths will utilize their talent, then we would be confident to compete with the rest of the world. There's something I really admire so much about Amina, the African child, and that's the support she's getting from her mother. It's really huge. If every mother in the world will support their child's career, I tell you, the world would be a better place to be.
That's true. That's what gave her all that confidence. The turnout wasn't really what she expected, but she still put up a good spirit, and the show was a big success.
Yeah, it was. Just
well,
bravo.
That's been our package for today. I hope you enjoyed every minute of it. Join us same time next week when we promise to bring you another very interesting edition.
Keep being yourself, and we out. Hello, and thank you for joining us on yet another edition of Talking with Youth. I tell you, you've made the right choice. My name is Oshunkeye, and as usual, I have that lady with a dazzling smile by my side.
Thank you. My name is Daisy Nyada, and today we have another very interesting package for you.
We have a lot packed into 30 minutes for your viewing pleasure today. On our issue of the day, we'll be looking at the getting rich quick syndrome among Nigerian youths. You know, we want to know how desperate youth are to make money and why. This is something to really watch out for, you know.
Yes, and then we have another very interesting story for you about a young achiever. This guy runs an NGO that is into something very rare, and that's fire prevention. You're probably wondering, is it a call 911 thing? We'll find out more about it on the program.
And knowing that you're all music lovers out there, we'll be bringing you a musical artist who is going to share a bit of an experience, you know, that made him what he is today. Don't miss that.
And then for our event for the week, we have a story on modeling. For all you ladies who have a dream of becoming supermodels, make sure you don't miss this. Don't miss any of these exciting stories. Stay with us.
Now let's kick off for today. I told you earlier that we'll be looking at the getting rich quick syndrome among Nigerian youths. Let me ask you, do you want to get rich quick?
Well, yeah, I want to get rich, but when you say quick, it sounds like desperate.
That's
No,
right.
I'm not desperate.
But I tell you, a lot of Nigerians are really desperate out there. I don't want to make money quick, but neither slow anyway. So let's find out what people on the street had to say about it.
Here to assist you. Money will never be a problem. This chemical is the problem. Enough for 3 blank papers. You will see on them.
These are what you require, and
Of course. These are the 3 blank papers. We have 1 million paper in this carton. Chemical is the problem.
How much is the chemical?
2 million naira. Only.
Getting rich quick syndrome is a common phenomenon among Nigerian youths. Most youths have thrown patience to the wind in getting the goodies of life, but rather would move on a fast lane, breaking all the rules, not minding who bears the brunt. Now, how desperate are Nigerian youths in getting rich?
As a child of God, I will not be looking at what I do today as being desperate.
I don't think I want to make money quickly, as fast as you put it. I'd rather wait for God's time. Because they say easy come, easy go.
It's not as if I want to make money fast, but gradually I will make money the way I want to make money.
I want to make it early because me making it early is good for me so that I can think further and know what I can do in life.
Everybody wants to go to heaven when he dies. That is how fast I want to make money. The ultimate thing.
I want to make money quite all right when I'm still young and head at my youthful age, and not when I'm 60 or 50 or so.
As fast as possible.
You see, we live in a world where we need money to survive. And I would really love to make money so fast.
With a mind of getting rich quick, many have been thrown behind bars, especially for activities such as internet fraud, drug couriering, armed robbery, and advance fee fraud. Would Nigerian youths rather have money than a good name?
Because I prefer a good name. I come from a very good background.
Because it's a good name that brings you the wealth.
I prefer a good name. But besides, still prefer, a rich man.
Can't I compromise them? A good name and a rich man?
I prefer a good name, my brother. But on the other hand, I might prefer a very rich man. Because if you are rich, you can buy favor and even buy good name, even if you are bad. As far as Nigeria context is concerned.
I prefer a good name than to get rich quicker and faster and then end up in jail.
A good name and a very rich man.
You find out there are many things money cannot buy. Can buy you a bed, but cannot buy you sleep. So a good name, please.
We asked a psychologist, Mr. Noor Johnson Sani, what is responsible for the getting rich quick syndrome amongst youths.
The get rich quick syndrome.
I don't know what the rush is anyway. I think everybody should just take a chill pill, and everything will actually be all right. You don't have to rush for wealth. Something that will come with time and hard work, you know.
Exactly, with hard work. You know, there's a popular saying among Christians that give and it will come back to you, good measure, press down, shake it together. I believe that is a tip for success. Giving being that you're supplying a service to people and then they're paying you, it's coming back to you, and before you know it, more and more people are paying, and then you're making so much money.
You can only get that kind of knowledge from a church and from us here, you know.
So with hard work, you definitely make it. And on our next segment, our young achiever has applied that principle of working hard and being paid for it.
His name is Ahmed Bandaga Lamidi. He runs this non-governmental organization for fire prevention and awareness, and his story is really great.
I'm a graduate of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria.
Well done, sir. I think he's doing well, and I foresee his NGO going from fire prevention awareness to firefighting, actually.
I tell you, man, youths are going far in this country too,
yes,
you know.
They are. Such
doing things for themselves.
Rare visions and all that. Anyway, now to our musical artist.
We're going to a musical artist that comes from that part of the country where they dance like fishes, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Romeo. And he shared a bit of an experience, you know, that made him what he is today.
Music is beautiful, music is great, but you need to know that, you know, just like every other profession, you're bound to experience a lot of challenges, you know, and this is like an experience I had, but I never gave up. I went on, you know, and today I'm here. I had 2 launchings, one in Makadi and one in Abuja. After the launching in Makadi, every money I made from the launching in Makadi, I came back to Abuja and plunged everything into the launching here. And it was great. I had good guys who were working with me. I had people who were running around to meet people, you know. The music was on radio, NTA was playing my video, you know, everywhere, you know. So there was a lot of publicity, you know, so a lot of people couldn't wait, you know. So the day came, the hall was jam-packed with people.
What Romeo felt like, you know, having a CD launch and there was no single CD to show for it, you know. What kind of excuse are you going to tell the people that came? That sorry, you're in the wrong place or what, you know?
That's where this determination comes in,
really
because most people would have just given up, but he didn't, and Romeo is doing quite well.
Yeah, he's doing well for himself. That's a nice one, brother.
Yes.
Now to the